Rewritten Revelations CAG tier list maker. Original 991. Recreate a Rewritten Revelations CAG tier list. 21 images. It definitely has more than
That's
21
not
images.
21 images.
Yeah, this is a whole lot more than 21 images. Anyways, let's
It's
begin.
probably originally 21.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
the
yeah,
original.
you're right.
So I had to do it in chunks.
Alright, let's begin. We're gonna do this in order. Starting off with Good. This
Yeah,
guy,
Gord's on there twice.
I guess
Just
we'll
the
rank this
simulant and the
based off
robot.
of Simulant. I think this is a solid B tier character at this point
Yeah,
in its
they
evolution.
just exist in their pumpkin.
Yeah, and they're a
What
notable
makes them
simulant.
interesting is the fact that like they're not a person. Like it's a plant given life based on the imprint.
Yeah, so that creates a level of nuance, and it's alluded to in chapter 18, of course, and
Chapter
it's
18.
very interesting.
You're just typing shit at this point.
Yeah, I'm just typing shit, but we know what happens. It's just not all the stories written out. What? What did you just say? Larry! Pizza's here.
Larry is like high.
S tier
Justified
character,
either,
bro. My favorite.
honestly.
Oh yeah, we got Incarcerator Meg. We're putting this in B tier, right above Gord. I
I'd say
love
that's
Meg
biased, but B or
774.
C is worth.
Yeah, but it's Meg, dude, and he has ties
Meg is
to
funny.
he has ties to the Maldome, and his lore
And
works.
Frame.
Yeah, and his design
Frame's
is
like right
cool.
next to him. You should just put Frame.
We're
Like,
putting Frame in A tier because
yeah, Frame is funnier because of the war mind.
yeah, Frame is the war mind, and he is also really funny, and he's a chill ass dude. Don't be afraid to make any sort of questions or comments, Luxy. I know you're a little confused, but
Yeah, it's fine. That doesn't matter.
here we got Cognita.
Orice is S.
Yeah, S
S.
tier. Orice is so peak, and I love their new design. It's such a cool,
So good.
such a cool thing. Oh,
Okay,
here's
this is what I'm gonna have to fight for, and I think Opticus is A tier
Opticus. You think Opticus is A tier? Why is that?
because he represents like the entirety of the Observer arc and what they fight for, and it's just really good in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like
in the way
he
it
existed longer than everyone else, and he's had the time to develop self-awareness, and also he's really fucking funny. In the
yeah,
one
that's
scene he has
true.
with
And
Apollo.
also, not to mention the way his entire arc has a climax at like the finale in Act 2 and shit. It's really cool.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that he has aura, and like when Zodiark is dying, everyone's like talking to him like, "Are you okay? Like, I'm so sorry." And Opticus is just like lost. He has no empathy.
Yeah, I liked that. Oh, and here we got
Nameless is,
Nameless.
like,
He doesn't even
B.
fucking have a name. He's nameless.
Because Nameless exists to die.
Yeah,
That's still good though.
but he's still cool, and he has a special Greater Observer design.
He
So
doesn't even have a name. He's nameless.
yeah.
Captain Aru.
Swaggy! Your. That's a different character. Where would you guys put Swanky actually? Orem, Captain Orem, the one and only. I personally put him top of A, right now at least.
Yeah, around A, maybe mid A.
What's your favorite aspect of Omni's, Luxy?
Good question.
What?
Are you paying attention? All right, man. Oh, we got all the aspects here. Okay.
Yeah, put them in order.
I don't know about this one.
Writing wise, it's a solid A, but then you think
no.
Gongi deserves its own tier called right here on top of everything else.
You're right.
Right here. I fucking love Gongi.
We got Miss Friende.
Is like probably with
An S tier?
I like it more than Arum, honestly.
I like it less than Arum.
It doesn't do anything, but it's just the fact of what it is. Like,
I feel like even then Arum is deeper.
Yeah, I guess, but like, what is the depth behind Arum, bro? He's just greed.
Yeah,
He
that's
likes
true,
gambling.
but the way I feel like even then they still have an equal amount of
Arum is
minutia
more
to their character.
charming by a long shot. You
Of
know that.
course, because depression isn't really a cool thing.
I just like the way they look.
Hmm.
Omni's S. You don't really need to even talk about
Oh
Omni.
yeah, we don't even need to say anything. I mean, like, viewers will have no idea why we're putting him in S, but come on.
He's the GOAT. He's because all those other characters are also him, so they
All
can
these other
contribute to the
glowing
well.
tire fuckers are like his creation, and he is like they're all reflections of him.
Expulsions of the pieces of himself that he hates most.
Yeah, and it's really cool and awesome.
You should do Pathagos and Neonom. They're just a little bit further.
Let's do let's do a Pathagos.
I don't know why I put them there.
Pathagos goes
He's like high B.
high B tier above all of
so
these guys.
Funny looking. I love him.
We love
Neonom is S though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're putting him below
I think
Omni.
Neonom is my favorite, to be honest.
I'm putting him below Arise Fareb, but above Larry.
Yeah.
I know, I'm checking
Synchro.
OBS just to make sure everything's working. Okay.
I love Synchro.
We love Synchro. Synchro is also S tier, honestly.
Yeah.
Right below Omni. Actually, yeah, right below Omni.
I think, there's more depth to Omni.
You're right about that.
Synchro's more charming, but...
This drawing is crazy.
I know.
He's built like Barrick.
I love that drawing.
S tier, above Omni. No, we're putting this fucker in.
Pim is high B. I think he's the top of B.
Top of B. He's above Pathagos because he has more.
His like thing with the desecration arc where he becomes sane.
His Jekyll and Hyde type thing is what makes his character truly great above all the funny jokes and whatnot, because that's what gives his
he's Dr.
writing
Octopus.
that's what gives his writing a compelling side. Here we got
King Vibranos.
King Iridica Vibranos.
I think he's low A.
Low A for sure. He's above all those.
Yeah.
I dare put him above Miss Friende.
Yeah, he's so good.
Next we got Archivist. Archivist. Sluxy. Hit
I think
soundboard.
You're obligated to speak on this one. It's just so funny. Is he even here?
Yeah, there we go.
I think he's just S. Yeah.
Above Larry, below Neonom, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's crazy how similar our opinions are on all of these.
Yeah, for the most part.
Goward, dude. Holy.
He's funny, but I don't think he's in the same tier as all those. I think he's C.
You sure? I don't know. I just really like.
Actually, wait. He has funny sanguine ties. I forgot about that.
Yeah. His lore is a little bit more complicated than it was before.
He gained his voice and shit that because he was around sanguines. That's where he spawned. Okay, he's good there.
And also, he says, "If I see you doing this shit ever again, I will rip your penis off." Do you understand what I am saying?
Simulant Dale 555 is A tier. I don't give a shit what you tell me.
Yeah, right above Frame, honestly. I dare say he's better than Frame. No, that's an it right there. That's not a he. Yeah. That's a whole That's a whole thing.
I love Simulant Dale.
Here we have is this
Marty is F.
Marty still exists?
Yeah, it literally only exists because there's an image.
Remember when this guy was in Ursid?
Yeah, that's just an F tier character. That's under Fervero, bro.
His lore is he's an Ursid that died and got resurrected by Ripchirai.
It wasn't even that. You're making that shit up right now.
Am I? What?
Yeah.
He was in Ursid at one point. I know that he was.
I don't know, bro. I don't fucking remember.
His name was fucking Lamp Bear or something, dude. I swear.
I don't know, man. He's still F.
He would show up in one scene in a random chapter where a guy dies and is immediately resurrected by REWRITTEN to show that that's something it can do.
Garrick.
Garrick.
Yeah, Garrick is like
Garrick
C.
goes, yeah, he's C. No, but he is Letmo. So he's top of C.
Yeah.
He's Letmo.
Herbert and Jim.
Herbert and Jim. Of course, he's got to be together. Top
like,
of B, honestly.
Low A, high B, yeah.
Oh, next up we have one of my favorites. We got the 9th guy. I mean the 12th guy.
He is S tier, bro.
Absolutely. We're putting him,
I fucking love him.
above Orisphora.
Yeah, it's all the 12 next, for the most part.
Oh, we're going on a huge skeleton bonanza. We got 11. 11 goes in...
11 is like A, I think.
Top of A. No, I dare say she's above Larry.
She's cool as fuck. Really? Damn, I don't know about that, but...
I love her writing, and I think that her presence in the Sinist arc is very aura-filled.
She's like the actual boss, pretty much, because the 12th might as well not exist for most of it.
Story-wise, Larry just isn't that important.
She's also the inspiration for the 12th putting on a robe. He did that because she did it.
Yeah. And like I said earlier, I don't think Larry story-wise has that
Larry
much
doesn't have much writing. They're just really funny.
Mm-hmm.
But Luxai,
Staviak, I am the 9th guy.
Yeah, he's like right beneath. Yeah, he's around there.
I'm putting him right above 11 because he has more to him. And I'm pulling him above Archivist.
Yeah, I think he's above Neonum, right there.
You know what? I think so too.
Yeah, right there.
Next we have the 10th guy. I love the 10th guy. His design's cool. He has so much presence. His character is very palpable throughout every throughout all of his scenes. Low A? I'll put him right below Frame.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Who's this?
The 8th.
The 8th guy. The 8th guy.
The 8th woman.
Goes in... I don't really... What does she even do?
She's the one that is made of a head so large that if she was complete, she'd be on par with the 12. And she's the one that's obsessed with perfecting her form.
Oh, right.
I like that part.
That one's cool.
The fashion crazed one.
This one goes right above Herbert and Jim. Oh, we have the Nihilimonoma, dude.
The book is S tier. I don't give a shit, dude. It's so fucking funny.
I am Grimoire Wise.
I am that. And if you don't fucking say it right, then he's gonna get mad. Exactly.
Ow. Oh, next we have Gigas Generoni.
Fucking Gigas, dude. Objectively, he's like B, but he's really fucking funny, so...
Top of B tier.
Yeah.
He's good. He's real good. Oh, next we have Mr. Palmdale.
Yeah.
Father of Herbert and Jim. I gotta put him right below Herbert and Jim.
Yeah, because he's pretty much just the same guy, but he is in the Mafia, and he's fat and funny.
Yeah.
Lucina.
We have Lucina. We have Duan Lucen. I love Lucina. She's one of my favorite characters in this entire thing. Top of A for sure.
Yeah.
Above Swanky.
The 7th guy.
The 7th guy. I like the 7th guy a lot,
I like
too.
the 7th guy. He's pretty funny.
You gotta go right in between Peepaw and
his whole thing
Pim.
With being hungry is funny because like his main well of energy is in his like abdomen. That's why.
So interesting. That's the first guy. Let's see the first
non-gender conforming individual.
Yeah. I honestly have no idea where to put this one. What's your opinion on this?
I think they're as good, honestly. I like that they're like cautious, like overly cautious.
I gotta put it above Goward, but below Gord.
That seems justified.
Yeah.
That's the third and fourth.
Third and fourth gotta go high B. I'd put them both right above 8.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I
That recent
like.
thing about the dragon skulls, though, I feel like
Oh my.
that
All
shit is
right.
cool as
Yeah. You
fuck.
need to explain that to me again. What was it?
Hang on, I gotta pull that shit up in general.
It was a
I wanna just
really
like quote
interesting
it
lore
directly.
bit that tied the entire world of Rewritten together more,
Uh,
and it was
okay,
like
right here, right here.
it was like Tolkien level storytelling.
Yeah, like their like imprint, like the knot of their individuality is like off-putting. It's not even clear if they're one. And it's because they have draconic skulls because they're like the only species to derive from like multi-influenced wills, like the hydras and shit.
They're all draconic.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and because they have dragon heads, they have a really weird like kind of split will that you can't tell if it's multiple people or not.
Yeah, because of the formation. The circumstances of their formation were very out of the ordinary. Yeah, okay, for that they need to
Yeah,
go in A tier. I'm putting
yeah, I
them
think so.
all the way
Around the 10th.
just
Yeah,
below Opticus.
yeah.
Who is this?
That's the fifth. No, that's the sixth. That's the sixth.
The sixth and the fifth are
That's
practically the same guy, so
yeah.
we'll
The
put
one
them
that likes
both.
to sit and the one that likes has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we'll put them both together right above
I think the
Goward.
fifth is higher. Put the fifth higher.
Design wise, the fifth is cooler, so the fifth goes higher.
Yeah.
They both go above 1 though.
Yeah. The second.
The second go.
Second's funny. The second is.
I think where I just put them would be probably the
Yeah, I
right
think the second
place.
is objectively the worst, but there's nothing wrong.
Yeah, agreed.
Erzifus is
Oh,
S
heirs
tier.
of first.
No
Heir-
fucking question.
Yeah,
He is
no
the GOAT.
question.
He came out of fucking nowhere and he was big.
I know. You literally said, oh, in an alternate universe in the rewritten canon, there are Griffin people, and then, like out of nowhere, you're like, okay, there's this one Griffin, right? And you made one of the most well-written characters in your entire story.
He's my favorite antagonist, I think, like overall.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite
One
mortal
of them.
characters.
He's just like, ugh.
Oh, he goes right above
If
the
there,
11th
there would
guy.
there would always be there would always just be like a doubt of like if I could, it would be too late to make a character. He somehow broke the format.
Yeah, he broke the preconception I think we all had, where it's like, you've made too much of this story for any notable characters to appear now. And I think after he became a character, it actually encouraged me and some other members of the community to make more characters for the
Yeah,
story. And honestly, I think without Urzifus becoming a thing, some cool side characters like Dude McGee might not exist.
yeah, maybe. Holy shit! It's the primes,
Oh, the prime
bro.
feral folk, other than Lucino, who
Yeah,
was way
Lucina was under
earlier for
him.
some reason. But we got
Alpha
Alpha
Drixaton.
Drixaton
I love Drix. He's like,
below Lucina.
yeah, he's like around the same spot, honestly.
Yeah.
I like the whole thing that because he had a dragon build in like semblance, he was the only one that like spawned as if he were actually young and he had like an immature mindset that he actually had to develop with, unlike any of the other
Yeah, the
primes.
others came out fully developed. He had to learn.
He came out like a troubled teenager.
Yeah, it's because he was the most advanced one, so he was given a brain that could develop more.
Yeah.
Um, oh, I love
D18, the
D18.
fucking wall.
The fucking wall, dude. He goes right behind
Yeah,
Drix.
they're pretty much all in order.
They're all in order. Let's see,
Voltraic?
Voltraic's gotta go right in between Lucina and Drix,
Yeah,
I'd say.
I think that's where he'd go.
And then Kami goes above.
Com.e.
Com.e goes above D18 because he has more writing, but
Yeah,
other than
yeah, a
that, they're
little
pretty
bit more.
similar. But I love that he was built differently because of a material shortage, and I love that he has a
Yeah,
ton of
because the assembler's a
features.
fucking dumbass.
Yeah. Next we have Kalzer,
Kalzer. I love him.
the homie.
Dude, he's about to become like S tier with the next piece.
I'm just gonna proactively put him in S tier, right below
Yeah,
the
like
Nihil
you
and Monoma.
know he's going to be cooking.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything I want to say about him though. He's a very cool character. He's probably the reason for the entire Sinist arc.
Yeah, he's the sole reason it exists.
Mhm. We have
Kaizuba.
Kaizuba. This is
I like Kaizuba more than the other two, but that's just a me thing.
I don't know. No, I think okay. As much as I love Kaizuba, I think that they're
over Voltraic, but maybe below Lucy.
I guess so. I'll put them right in between because it makes sense. But I'd say that they're Lucina and Voltraic are better characters apart than they are together writing wise.
Yeah. Kaizuba is like the reward for their arcs.
So. Yeah, that's right. Oh, we have
O.L.L.
Yeah, the homie O.L.L. We gotta put this MF. I'd say right in between Vibranos and Miss Frinde.
He's over that shit.
What
does he do?
Right, I'm glazing the shit out of him because he becomes Moltor, and that's an important character in Goliath monsters.
Moltor is in this list, so
we got a couple of Goliath monsters characters in this list, and vice versa. My story has some rewritten characters in its tier list, which is crazy.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add Cognita. But Orize for accounts.
Yeah. Well, actually, do I have a solution for you? Wait. Let me find
put them exactly next to fucking Orize for.
Screenshot 2025 03 17 203 112.png. Next character, we have Cognita. This guy goes yeah. Yeah, we have a Ricefera right here. This guy goes
right next to a Ricefera.
Right next to Cognita.
Yeah. I think they might as well be the same character.
They might as well be the same character.
They might as well.
For those who don't know, Cognita is not from Rewritten Revelations, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, let's continue.
Nobody needs to know the minutia of that because it would take like an hour to explain in detail.
Surgenith is best elemental.
Surgenith is best elemental. We're putting this guy right below Voltrix.
Royer. What's that fucking Sal 87 or something?
Sal
is hilarious.
Yeah, this guy's funny. This is still a low tier feral folk, so we're putting this guy like right above 1.
Yeah, that seems fair. It's like a radio host that tells jokes and banters with its own heads.
Yeah, because it's got 2 heads. This guy's funny.
Yeah.
We have Pharaoh G. Stainless.
Stainless, dude.
I don't even know
ass design.
What does he do? We're putting him top of C tier. I don't give a fuck.
He dicks around, challenges Starzo, and gets stepped on.
Yeah.
That's his whole character.
He really is just Steel Boy, like.
Yeah, like he didn't change.
He did not change in any other way than in design. Yeah. Next we got Albuga. The mighty Albuga. The mighty Albuga. We're putting this guy in A. Bottom of A tier. I don't give a fuck. Albuga is like 87 feral folk mix, by the way.
Yeah, it's a big fucker.
We have Automotive Wheeler.
Automotive Wheeler. This fucker is like B.
Bottom of B tier.
Yeah. Bottom, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, because what does he do?
He serves as a fucking building block in Lucina's arc, pretty much.
For that, I put him above Goward.
He gets enslaved by Atern after she falls in love with him wrongfully because she thought he was the one that saved her and not Voltraic.
Actually, no way. He's better than Sal, so I'm putting him above Sal.
Yeah, he's way better than Sal.
He goes in between 5 and 6.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, next we have Moltor, the homie S tier so easily. Well, actually, this is rewritten Moltor. This is not Goliath Monsters Moltor. We're ignoring.
Yeah, but it feels unfair to rank him based on just that because it's still the guy.
Like, yeah, it's still the guy. Still. Like that. Yeah, you're right. That would be unfair. So we're keeping him in S tier. I'm putting him right below Kalzer. Actually, yeah, bottom of S tier. Yeah, I love him. Next we have
the Great.
Shirenwell the Great.
Ancient inscriber of the Slab of Ages.
Yeah.
An ancient ancestor of Silvila.
Top
He
of
is a
B,
mighty
honestly.
warrior.
Actually, no. We're putting him, like, in between all of the Palmdales.
Yeah, that's good enough.
He has interesting lore significance, because he bridges some of the lore between all of the...
He does something. I forget what. Like, he writes down something relevant. And he's a relative of Silvila's.
Yeah, relative of Silvila, who is a prominent, prospering figure. He's Archivist's inspiration.
It's true. Forgot about that one.
Mm-hmm. And, he does something. I don't know. He writes on the slab.
And figuratively.
Yeah.
Zoidberg probably based, like, Archivist in, like, some aspects off of Shurimo because he was such a prominent and knowledgeable figure that he probably even gained his eyes.
I know this guy did something that we're not mentioning, but I struggle to remember.
I think it still justifies that placement.
Yeah. He created the voice lab. Or he didn't create the voice lab. He wrote a lot on the voice lab though.
Wash-E,
Washy, Mr. Washy. We're putting this fucker in F. I think this should
be the first addition to D. No, it should be the first D tier character.
Yeah, you're right.
He's better than those.
He's better than these two, because at least
he's just trying to get by and do his job. But then he, for some reason, sees something in Blackthorn that no one else did, and he decides to protect him.
Yeah. They add some mystique to his character, like you.
Yeah, like why did he do that?
Like you have to wonder if he understood the.
Yeah, it's like he probably saw something in Blackthorn. Something ain't right.
He saw the tortured look in his eyes, and he understood.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got Giraffe Joe. I mean, Giraffe Joe and Rydissolve.
I think they're like high C.
Yeah, I'll put them top of C. For the record, these are not feral folk.
Yeah, they're not. They're hypertronic megazoids.
You should be linking this video to like people on your Twitter who are interested in rewritten but don't gaff about it like enough yet because they don't understand it. This is Grum.
He has a funny ass name. Like his actual full name is like let me check it.
Zigrum?
His Zigrum. Zigrum, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a weaponsmith among the Vespids, and he's very good with his craft. That's kind of it.
That's literally it.
He gets like copied. He gets copied by a parasite.
Yeah, he's squarely at the bottom of C tier.
Yeah, he's squarely. That's like a baseline character right there.
Yeah, baseline character.
But Venduk's my fucking phone, bro.
Venduk's my phone, bro.
Venduk's is the GOAT. I think he's like high A.
Of course. I have to put him...
A very prominent mentor.
I have to put him above Lucina, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's justified. I don't glaze Lucina like everyone else does. Like, that's just where she is.
Yeah, no, she's objectively a great character. Most people love Lucina so much because she...
Big metal booby!
Yeah, because she aura farms and is hot. But, like, that's not it.
Lotus Eater Adept, holy.
Yeah, we got Lotus.
Lotus is like A2, honestly.
Yeah, where in A though? That's the main question.
I'd put her like near Vibranos.
That feels right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might drop Miss Frinde. Opticus is deeper.
Miss Frinde should go under the 10th, I think. That feels better.
Yeah, that feels right.
Mantex
we got Mantex.
Is like high A into S.
Oh yeah, 100%. He goes right above Lucina.
The fact that he falls in love with this random sculptor, and then when she dies, he says, "Fuck this shit," and he runs into a crowd of his own race plus Bolg and gets his guts torn out.
Yeah, this guy
grotesque.
This guy experiences the experience of being the average
immortality.
Yeah, he experiences being the average background character in a Hyun's Dojo animation, and then he becomes the king of his planet.
He gets so much aura.
He becomes the king of the world.
During the Ripturi arc on Giannis, he just pulls up to Apollo, says, "I'll take the red one," and solos one of the submine shards.
It's crazy. Next.
He just does that.
We have his grandpa.
I think all of them are pretty much around the same. He's around Lotus, yeah.
Yeah, I'll put him right
above Vibranos.
Above Vibranos, man. I don't know what I'm putting him in between Swanky and the in the Prime Pharaoh folk.
I think he's better than D18.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that feels better.
That
is a D tier character, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Hall something something. HOL something something.
He's a drawing.
Below Washi.
His entire thing.
This is DS002. This guy has a whole design.
He has a little bit. He has
a whole design, and he's a good example of a prominent worker on the
average 9 to 5 on industry.
Yeah, so he gets.
He's an honest guy.
Right below Grum.
Yeah, I think it fits there.
Bottom of C.
Myrmidex. You know, the more I think, the more I realize.
Suravon Myrmidex.
I think he belongs right next to Mantex.
Yeah, right below.
Dexoron will be right there once Blood of Prospero is written. It just isn't yet.
Yeah, for that, he's a little lower.
Split.
Ooh, we have the boy.
Split is the definition of a character, like top of C.
This is such a character. Yeah, he is such a character. We have.
Sylvila is like bottom of A. Yeah.
We have the Future Vision Meemaw.
Yeah, she is a very loyal mother and wife until she starts using foresight to see what happens to Prospera, and she starts tweaking off that shit. She sees Dexoron kill someone. And then she slices into his fucking face and divorces him, and then she just disappears. No one knows what happened to her after that.
Yeah. Next we got the homie. We're putting this guy
Crooxodon is like
right above
bottom of B just because of what I did to him recently.
Yeah, because he's got
that Mulan element.
He's got the Mulan story to him, where
transgender manted.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like, bro, he was just a woman and was like, nah, this shit's stupid, and he insists that all of the Mantid warriors accept them as
a man,
as one of their own.
And then he became one of the most prominent and most powerful warriors on the entire planet. Like, he is the fastest. Like, he's the fastest Mantid who ever lived.
Usain Bolt. All right. This is Mementos.
This thing is not a character, rather an insane cry for help. It's like 5 wills shoved into a mountain to cry for help.
Top of C tier, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, we have Syzygy.
Syzygy is literally at the top of S.
Syzygy top of S tier. There's no way around it.
Goat, bro.
There's no way around it.
Do you think if a giraffe got his if a horse what was that fucking quote? If a horse got his neck somewhere and pulled really hard and became a giraffe.
You guys think the giraffe exists because a horse got stuck somewhere and somebody pulled really hard?
Yeah, that's what you said. Oh. Gyrox.
Whatever, bro. We're putting this guy.
He's like B, but he's like such a good background.
We're putting him right at the top of B. He's so fun. He's so fun.
That's
who's this?
Siron.
This is Myrmidex's like great grandfather.
Yeah, he's like D tier.
Yeah, top of D tier.
He exists to be an ancestor.
He's the champion of D tier.
A-turn, bro. A-turn is
we have
right next
Seraphis. Yugaitrus.
Yeah, it's just A-turn in general.
Yeah.
Yugaitrus.
This guy gotta go right
so much fucking. I think A-turn has the most writing out of like of the forces.
You're right. Yeah. Actually, I dare say above Syzygy.
Yeah, A-turn is.
A-turn is so much. Oh, who's this?
What is that one?
This is Gahalahak. Yeah, this is Gahalahak.
That's just a Neuer route. Like,
yeah, Gahalahak is
the
just
least amount going for it. It's just a big fucker.
It's just a cool design. Bottom C.
Yeah, right there. But Gurk, however.
Gurk
is A, bro.
Gurk is A tier.
Hilarious.
Bottom of A tier, but still A tier because this guy's so funny.
He speaks in ye old English, has no idea how to interact with people, and he just shows up to a cooking contest.
Why is all in A tier?
And he says yes. What?
Why is all in A tier?
Oh yeah, why the fuck is he there?
We were supposed to put him in C. Yeah, hold on.
You were like glazing him because of Moltor.
Yeah, and then I forgot to change his position.
Yeah, right there's fine. Okay.
Yeah. Right here is fine. Alright. This is.
That's something Royal.
Oh yeah, this is Ruyoik Sydney.
Yeah. That one has like nothing to it though. That one's like.
I gave this one no. This one has more than Gahalahak does because I gave him an entire personality.
I don't remember that.
He's very apathetic, but
he's built like a smasher.
He's very apathetic, but he's good in conversation, and he has a much better grasp of the life of mortals than most other Nyoyer roots. Okay. But he chooses only to observe.
Oh, you know, I forgot the fucking candle. I forgot the living whatchamacallit.
Oh, yeah.
That thing is so funny.
Yeah, the whatchamacallit goes in right above all the others.
Other two. Yeah.
This is the vial.
I love the vial.
The vial has to go in at least B.
Yeah, the vial is so interesting.
Above all these guys, but
yeah, I think so.
I think he's capped
because,
out.
Like,
it's capped out by Meg.
Of like Nyoyer's efficiency. Like, it is only devoted to the task, and if you try to converse with it, it responds in like single words. It might not even respond, and it just sits completely still.
It's basically a living machine.
Also, it goes.
Yeah. Next up, we got Vjoirgeth. Dude, I can't hear you. I think you just destroyed your microphone.
Hello? Oh,
you're good.
Okay, I think I peaked it so hard I had to like redo it. Okay.
Yeah, you peaked your mic so hard.
Vjoirgeth is like
right below Gurk, I'd say.
Below Gurk, yeah, because it's like 3 people together that got subsumed.
This is Malleus.
Malleus. Yeah, he's like a shapeshifter one that like he's Riven of 1,000 voices. He uses people's voices and shit. He mimics. He's the mimic.
This guy's creepy. I like him.
Yeah, he's got some factor to him.
Right above
and his eye is in his hand. He doesn't have a face. I like that.
Okay. All right. Next we have
Bobulus, dude.
King Bob.
I love King Bob. King Bob is my favorite, honestly.
The Credular Bobulus. The Credular Bobulus needs to go.
Above Gurk, yeah.
Above Gurk. I dare put him above Miss Friende.
Yeah, I think so. He's like the oldest recorded Nyoyer root. Okay, before we do Zodiark, you do the other 3. I don't know why Zodiark is there. No, I meant the roots. There's 2 more roots, or 3 more.
Oh, this is...
Umbra.
This Umbra? Yeah. Umbra is really cool because it's just a Aeternian...
Yeah, it's an Eye of Aetern that walked into Nyoyer and just got converted.
Yeah, so for that I put it above Vjoirgeth.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Nihilim.
Next we got... Oh, no, this is not Nihilim. This is what?
It's Creature. He has a weird name.
Oh yeah, this is Creature. It's Creature.
Zluxy's root.
I love Creature. Creature goes...
Creature's a creature.
Top of C.
Yeah, above those ones.
Because I love that his design is inspired by Nihilim's old design.
He's also really fucking long. Like you only
Did you include the unnamed Dark Lord? The really weak ass root?
Oh, I don't think he had a design though.
I guess we'll not consider him a character for the sake of this.
It's if they don't have like a picture, they're not in. Because there's a few characters like the
Loco,
dealer, Fury, like Geo. They don't have images.
Yeah, and Loco also doesn't have an image. He also has a no fucking lore.
Loco.
Loco is Bako's father.
Oh yeah.
next we have
Okay,
Nihilim.
Nihilim. Nihilim is like...
He's really good. He goes all above all the other routes.
Like above Gurk.
Right above Gurk.
Above... Yeah. He's a bit of a dickhead, but he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, so...
Yeah.
He's just trying to learn. He's like a small child.
A little bit, in a way. Okay, next to the Arbiters. This is a big one.
Move Kronos and Ultrax over too.
Yeah.
I think that's all of them. Yeah, okay.
We'll do them in order like this. Zodiark. Easy ass tier.
The main character.
This is the main character of the entire story. And he's literally
there.
God. He goes...
He's like everywhere.
He goes above Syzygy.
Yeah. Grand Divider, honestly.
Grand Divider. I don't think we should go into the minutia of it because you have to read the story. You need to read the story to get it.
Yeah, you have to get it.
Kronos plus Gwari.
Is the antithesis of the story. He's the reason everything happens.
Kronos plus Gwarian.
He's the definition of what if.
Yeah, he's what if. Kronos is a really good character.
I think he's...
I was gonna put him bottom of S tier, but he does go above all of these guys, so. Next we got Starzobs.
Make a tier at the bottom.
And then we're gonna call this...
It does not.
Jilking Master.
Yeah. You don't need to know anything about other than this. Like, he's the worst fucker you'll ever meet. This guy fucking sucks.
Again, if you want to know why he's here, you must read the story.
You know, he belongs there.
Yeah, he belongs squarely.
Sigil's my favorite Arbiter.
Oh yeah, Sigil. This guy, dude. This guy goes above Syzygy.
Yeah, right there. Sigil's the GOAT. He knew something was up before everyone else. He has so much aura. And, you're ugly. You're stupid.
And all that, yeah.
It's the Frieza voice.
We got the homie Solaros.
He is Jesus.
Yeah, this is Jesus. This is essentially Jesus, if there ever was one in this story.
I think he's above Synchro.
Yeah. Right below Omni.
He has trauma because he's a soft little fucker.
And he also died for our sins.
Yeah, he died for our sins.
Here we have Solaros's brother right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to put him...
He exists because space itself was not agreeing with its own actions. It was put together with the pieces of all the other ones. And he had no idea what the fuck he was, but he had memories of them all.
That's a good summary. I think he should go into somewhere around the middle of S tier, because he's still really good. He has to go closer to the bottom, though.
He exists for like 2 weeks in canon.
Yeah.
He does his job.
He goes right above
He was made with the intent of replacing Zodiark if he didn't correct himself.
Yeah, so interesting. I wonder how that would have gone.
He had all the power to match. He just had fucking limiters on that he never took off.
In a future instance of rewritten, Ultrax is absolutely in place of Zodiark. He goes right above Archivist.
It took notes on his imprint and is storing it for later.
Yeah. He absolutely goes right above Archivist, I'd say.
Yeah, that seems fair. Similar instances.
Spoon!
I don't even need to fucking say anything, dude.
You don't even need to say anything. He goes all the way to Rudder.
Right here.
Rudder.
Right here.
Rudder.
Spoon is so fucking funny.
Oh my lord.
It's even funnier when you think about his rating. Like, his
rating is insane, dude.
He is not.
He's not from this story, dude.
He spawned in when something was.
He genuinely did.
He's the result of dementia. He's like a schizo creature made manifest.
One of my favorite characters in all of fiction right here.
Yeah, Spoon is the GOAT.
Alright, next week... Who the fuck is it?
Does he even have a name?
This is
Spoon's plug,
yeah,
cereal
Spoon's
fucker.
plug, cereal fucker.
That's like top of F tier, bro.
Top of F tier. Realistically, he goes like right in between Hall and Washi, honestly.
Yeah, I guess so.
He doesn't even have a name.
He doesn't even have a fucking name, dude.
He's just a random ever spawn. This is Inte. Yeah.
Inte. It's Bulg as an ever spawn, and I like him because he's like he's a completely different guy, but he retains the smarts of Bulg's imprint, so he looks deeper into everything, and he does it so much that he eventually finds out how to become Bulg again and does it.
It's so cool. I gotta put him.
He's top of C.
Top of
above
C,
all those.
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Unga.
We have.
So Soya Gangbalus na nuba Tsunga na kinda no dinos na no
100 bunks.
100 bunks.
That's gonna be a. Yeah, I don't know about that actually.
We'll put him
above Dale.
Above Dale.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, we have Florence.
Florence is a cool fucker.
Florence is a cool fucker. You're so right. I love this guy's
he's a man of few
gig.
words, but he just appears. He has like insane terraformation skills. He helps out on the Giannis arc at random sometimes. And he makes friends with the other guy.
An upstanding citizen, a perfect patriotic Geonin.
He's like one of the strongest ever spawned.
Yeah, we gotta put this guy, I'd say right in between.
Yeah, right there.
These two.
Big Palm, dude.
We got Big Palm.
Is the goat. I love Big Palm. He's like right with Florence.
Yeah, for sure. Below Florence.
He's best friend. He's like 900 feet tall.
Below these two, actually.
He's so kind.
But, yeah. Also, I want to mention, Florence is especially funny when you take into account that Florence is supposed to be a... Florence was originally supposed to be a joke bouncing off of a different character that previously existed that was so bad that it was removed from the story.
Yeah.
So now only Florence exists, and that context is not in the story anymore.
Yeah, but you don't need it. He's just a guy made of the earth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here we got 100, 100.
This fucker is like... See?
Squarely at the top of FT.
Yeah. But you gotta ignore the glaze.
No. Ignoring the glaze, this guy is like middle of C tier. I'd put him like right here.
There, yeah.
Stop. We got Stap. Stap goes in
above the other cereal guy.
Where's the cereal guy? Oh,
wait,
yeah.
He's the guy who goes, "Did."
Yeah.
I want to put him in C just for that.
Yeah, just for that, he goes right above Frizo.
Dude, what the fuck, dude?
Dude, are you serious, man? Come on, man. Next we
have...
Oh my
god, Filibuster.
Filibuster
is awesome.
Filibuster is such a good ever spawn.
He's a 90-foot-tall Giga Dud.
Giga Dud. He's the largest dud ever recorded.
He's a member of the Mafia. And he's like their brawn. He doesn't talk. He's very scary. They don't really know what he is, but they tell him to do things, and he listens.
Yeah.
Flawlessly carries out his orders. He can crush a person in an instant.
He goes, I'd say right here.
Yeah.
Right in B. Here we have Billy the Fridge. He's a classic.
Billy got better.
He's a pretty good character.
A couple months ago, he'd be like C, but I'd say he's like B now. Because his whole liquid metal gig.
Yeah, he has a very interesting power.
He's an extremely kind guy. Like he doesn't.
Yeah.
He's a very generic guy, but he's friends with Omni.
He sells refrigerators. He can create metallic structures with his mind.
Yeah, he can blow up pancakes with his mind.
Yeah. iconic character. He's one of the
refrigerators.
first to ever have been made in the story.
Yeah, he's
so
old as fuck.
he's one of the oldest, along with Omni and a few others here. So for that, I'd say he gets top of B.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good placement. B for Billy.
B for Billy. Oh yeah, also,
we got Noptic.
This guy was extremely overrated in the past. Is hilarious.
Yeah, in the heyday of this shit, he was so glazed. He had like 5 different variants.
Yeah, he had like 5 extra versions of him. Like his character was practically a species in the story back when the story's writing wasn't the best.
You know that regular show gif of when they're flipping through the book and it's all the same character? That's what he was back
It was Invincible War. Like literally, that's what the character used to be. But all of those guys were uncanonized. There was
Billy but small, but with 4 legs. There was Billy but large, and then you had Billy but he was evil and his name was reversed.
I remember Yelb. Yelb, dude.
And then you had Billy but he was made of ice, and then Billy but he was made of data. Like there was so many that did not need to exist.
Yeah, absolutely not. I'd say maybe the Data Billy could have existed.
Say that. Like there was a simulated one.
Simulated Billy that he ended up killing because it tried to take his place or something like that.
That's his only body. That's Billy's only body.
Yeah.
Himself.
But yeah, a very interesting character historically. Yeah, but anyway, we have my beautiful drawing of Noptic right here.
Yeah, I love Noptic.
Noptic is such a classic.
Very interesting character because it's a Kaon built off of an Everspawn.
It is a Kaon Everspawn hybrid, basically.
It has this weird like tapping into the knowledge of everything type thing. So it just sits in a forest like a wise porch rock and tells you fun facts.
The mystical
porch rock.
It
also really likes drinking juice. It likes juice.
Oh right. We're putting this guy right next to Billy. He's also one of the older characters.
The blanks, dude.
Nah.
6 uncouth MFs.
6 uncouth individuals who are actually one individual.
Yeah, this fucker's fucked up.
This guy goes at the bottom of F's tier easily.
And it just is like a child playing The Sims in real life.
Yeah, it's a great explanation.
Oblivious to the consequences of their actions.
Yeah.
So they're wanted in 50 states as a terrorist, even though they're just having a good time.
Bottom of S tier for sure. In fact, I'd put this guy all the way right below Arculus.
Right there, yeah.
Right there. Ooh, here we have the homies.
The 3.
The big 3.
The restaurant mascots.
They
definitely got better.
A lot of Everspawn characters are old characters, I realized. It's almost like...
Yeah, I gave them the treatment.
It's almost like the Everspawn seal of approval is like for characters that are some of the oldest in the story.
Yeah, they get the glow up. I think the best one is Vigopti.
Probably. We'll start with Respectrum, though.
Yeah, Respectrum. He is the result... They, actually. I don't think it has a gender. It doesn't care, though. It, like, does not care what you call it.
It's literally an object, like, given life, kind of.
It's like the result of the 2 restaurants coming together or something. And it's just, like, very... there's something about it. Like, it has this funny thing. I just do not remember it.
He sounds like Bob from Bob's Burgers.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that was it, but...
He's very nonchalant, even in the face of Apocalypse. So, this guy gotta get a good B. I'd say right below Gyrix is my personal belief.
Yeah,
actually, no, below Gigas, because Gigas is so good. Next, we got Vigopti.
It uses its emotionlessness as a means to joke around, and it, like, creaks to form a smile.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it could be laughing its ass off, but they would still look the same.
I can just imagine this guy goes, ah! He looks the exact same.
Yeah, you said there's a quote here. It says, "That was hilarious. Can you tell by my face? Unnerving as slow-moving toothy grin."
Yeah, it's really funny.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Vigopti, though, this guy is another restaurant mascot.
One.
This is the mascot of the Green Smiles restaurant.
He's the biggest fraud ever. He's this insane, like, old English lord lunatic who wants to spread his green kingdom across the land. and he does that to like one place, and he calls that enough. Even though he claims he's gonna take over the world, but if you threaten him enough, he will immediately crumble and go, "Wait, man, that's not."
Yeah.
He's also Vibranos' number 1 op.
Yeah, because he's a total fraud.
Yeah.
Here we have Malred.
Malred. Yeah.
Malred. I'd put him right around the same
sad.
part.
Yeah. She just looks like that.
Yeah, that's just how she looks.
She was built to be a shot at Green Smiles. The intent behind the mascot is to exaggerate it and make it look pathetic.
Yeah.
Shub.
Shub. Shub is such a good character.
Shub is like big A.
Big A.
For Shub.
Big A. Big A. We're putting this fucker right in between these two, I'd say.
Sole savior of his race. Bro boned hard.
This guy fucked. More than almost any other character in the entire story. This guy got it.
It's so fucked because, like, he fucked, but by that it means he stood in a circle with, like, 50 other people and he got drained of his mana and then a bunch of crystals came out.
This guy got absolutely...
He got busy.
Busy, dude. Yeah, it was to save his species, and he's such a good character.
We have Gord Star Chasers.
Gord Star Chasers. This is Gord once it is uploaded into a big robot.
Yeah, and that is much better than the Stimulant one.
The Stimulant one is all the way down here. This guy is at the bottom of A, I'd say. In fact, no, I'd put him...
above the Roots. Yeah.
I'd put them above the Roots, and I'd say...
Right there.
Right
above
below Dale. Right below, yeah, right above Dale.
Yeah. Because they get time to develop.
Yeah, and they have some cool moments in Star Chasers.
Yeah.
This is Sundiveroff.
Yeah. He is Zodiark's first mortal friend.
Yeah, and this is one of the first beings to ever, one of the first life forms to ever appear.
He's the first species, the first mortal species.
Mm-hmm.
He is big, smart, and meaningful.
Zluxy is like...
He's dead.
Dead, yeah. He's been listening to the... He's been listening to the Origibbs podcast. But yeah, that guy's gone.
Is in B.
Yep, that makes sense.
He feels wrong. Yeah.
C wouldn't be right. We're gonna put this guy right above
Pathagos.
Right above Pathagos.
Yeah, that seems good.
What was I gonna say? Right, yeah. Sorry to anybody who thought that Zluxy would have any type of major role in this video.
That's okay. He's just here for the ride.
He's here for the ride. And that's alright. Yeah, we have the Axis Mind of Ripchirai.
Yeah, the Axis Mind. I just
S-tier
have
easily.
That to represent. Yeah, that thing has an entire 40-minute album based around it.
Yeah, this guy has an album. We made an album for this guy because his lore is so peak. This is not even this is a computer, but it's...
Yeah, it is
you need to listen to Diffracted Truths.
Its lore. This thing is insane.
Listen to Diffracted Truths on the Origibbs channel. Link in description.
On the Origibbs channel.
I'm gonna link a bunch of rewritten lore shit in the description.
Look in the Iotlu album.
Iotlu album.
Ambient music, fucked up lore, and extra.
This guy goes right above Synchro.
Yeah. Synchro's pretty much the child.
Here we have Alan the Goose.
Alan, dude.
Champion of D tier.
Yeah, champion of D tier. Oil, dude.
Oil. Big oil baron who got all of his assets stolen from him by Scuttle.
Yeah, Scuttle. Scuttle stole his entire, he had something big going and Scuttle just stole it from him.
This is...
And then his entire oil plant got thrown as a projectile by Sitch.
Yeah, that was fun.
Sal and Azzy need to go together.
Yeah, here's Azimuth. This is Salivus.
He's a member of a, depth worm species that are meant to live underground, but he came up once, and he took a liking to, reading.
And immediately became schizophrenic.
He spent so much time above the, land, the air was, entering his head that he shouldn't, it fucked him up.
Yeah, the worms are meant to stay
Core
underground for a
mental
reason.
patient.
And Azimuth had to deal with this guy for years as he
Yeah, it was his
slowly
best
descended
friend.
into
He tried to
madness.
care for him, but he couldn't do it, and he blamed himself, so he became a drunkard.
They gotta go together. They go in
Like, yeah, they're A.
bottom
I
of A
think.
tier.
Yeah. Something about Azimuth that's funny is he had like warp shard lace, like reality warped, like a drink, and he like foresaw half of the major arcs, but he didn't know what the fuck he was doing, so he didn't tell anyone. He didn't believe it. And then it
Damn.
came to pass, and he was like, "Oh."
Yeah, and I'd say one of the funniest things about this guy is it's ironic is the fact that back when the story was in its olden days, this guy was supposed to be a funny drunk guy, not a depressing drunk guy.
Nah.
Like
Yeah,
this.
same thing with the worm. Salivus was just, haha, licking books is funny, not
Yeah,
haha. Mental.
their whole thing took a 180 in terms of tone. It's basically the same arc, but the tone behind it is
It's fucked
completely
up. It's a
different.
little fucked up.
Yeah.
It's what we like about
This is
Saphir.
Sephir. Yes,
I
Sephir.
love him. He's a therapist. He's a very calm guy. He's gay. He's a very loving husband. He's a therapist, and everyone on Giannis has talked to him pretty much like once. Like he has helped everyone through their drama.
Yep,
No
yeah,
one
this
hates
guy
him.
gets top of B.
Yeah, I'd say he's like above Billy. Towert.
Towerch.
Towert is fucking
Is
tragic.
this one of the characters Devin made, or?
No, he did not make Towert.
Devin made Spoon.
Yeah, Towers. It happened in a video. Like the name, like we said, we were trying to do an emoticon in Don't Starve where you say torch, but Devin typed out Towerch, and I used that as his name.
This guy
He's an
needs.
Everspawn that didn't want to live. Like Vaynima was lonely, so it forced a soul into this tree that was on fire. So now it's a perpetually burning tree whose flames regenerate if you douse them, and it's always in pain with no mouth to scream.
Yeah, one of the most tragic and profound examples of why Everspawn are a fucked species.
And because of the fact that it's like that, it tries to burn as many people with it as possible. Like, it wants people to suffer too.
I imagine this thing very slowly moves through the dirt.
Yeah, it like creaks and it shifts its roots around and shit, and it stretches, and it makes these awful sounds.
Yeah, it goes like.
And you can hear breathing, like muffled breathing inside of it.
Yeah. This guy goes bottom of beast here, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go,
Scuttle.
dude. Here we go.
Fucking love Scuttle.
S tier. Scuttle is so
went
peak.
from a joke to one of the most well-written.
Scuttle went from a shitpost Mary
characters.
Sue character to being one of the most well-written in the entire story.
Yeah, he's got so much going for it. I could go on for like an hour about him.
This is another one of those you need to read the story to know cases. Like a summary won't do it.
A good business. Buy my products. Obligated.
Into S though, I'd put him right around.
He's about the arc.
I
think he's above Neonum.
Yeah. In Zetaviak, honestly, because there's so much going on. And the amount of influence he has on the story is pretty insane.
He's always Gramps.
I love this guy.
Gramps is awesome. He's this ancient ass tree fluoroid who was like around since the ancient era of Giannis where the mansions were there. He was like a caretaker. Everyone loved him. He kind of stood guard. And then when everyone went extinct, he remained. He still has like carvings on him. But he knew of the doomed prophecy, so he spent most of his days scrounging around scraps of like abandoned factories, and he's building the Maker.
And he has a crazy final stand against the forces of the Arbiters late into the story when they finally invade Giannis.
He makes his point. He doesn't win, but he makes his point.
I love spoiling the story for new viewers.
I know. It's okay, it's not even written.
Yeah, that piece isn't written, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Give me 3 years and we might be cooking.
Yes. Okay, Sheldon Plankton. In 3 years, maybe Plan Z will finally be finished.
Finally.
What the fuck is this thing called again?
I think it's Chong.
Yo, yeah, this is Chong. This is a homunculus created by the Kaon Magics.
He was made today.
He was created today, I'm dead ass. Like, this is the newest character in the series. Squarely at the bottom of F tier.
Yeah, if you pull his nerve, he's a nuclear bomb.
Ew. This thing is so gross.
It's so vile. It's so gross.
There it is.
He has nipples, dude. And lips on top of his face.
Yeah.
Like,
along with Tut.
Like
along with Tut. Here's Tut Gigog.
Tut Gigog. Yeah, he has a cave. I'd say he's top of...
top of D tier.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's funny. He's way funnier than all of these guys. He has so much comedic value. He's got to go in between Grum and Garik.
But Dude McGee.
Oh, Dude McGee. This guy has actual writing. Yeah, top of C. He ventures out into a deadly, magical storm to collect shit and accidentally finds himself in another dimension.
Oh, on this note, I forgot Malzialis.
Anyway, we got
the Dread Bloom.
The Dread Bloom. This guy
this thing's
is interesting.
So sad.
Yeah.
It's a Kaon who is like confused but curious about society. So it tries to like engage in it in every way, but everyone views it as a monster, and it gets frightened. Its instincts activate, so it ends up killing and defending itself.
And
but it just wants to know more. It's also like it has major ties to like Archivist and Leon. Oh, hey Pedro. Welcome
hey
to the
Pedro.
Room.
Welcome to the room. We've been recording
like
a massive.
Through,
yeah, we're like 2/3 through this shit, but
we still got a good amount left.
We still have a good amount.
We ranked Chong already.
Oh yeah, we ranked Chong already. He's at the
firmly at the bottom of F tier.
Firmly at the bottom of F tier.
But Chong, man.
This guy shows up during the first Kaon arc in Ambiana and explodes immediately.
Yeah.
He's one of those. It's like Bung and Goliath monsters.
Someone has to like contain his blast. It's like a whole thing.
So funny.
Shmemy, dude.
Oh, yeah, next we got Shmemy.
Hey guys, what are we running for DPS today?
This is becoming more brain rat filled with each like character we do.
Because we're getting to the fucking really funny characters now. We're past most of the well-written ones.
Yeah. Okay, so Shmemy is a very kind fellow.
Shmemy is a Kaon that is hyper-actively obsessed with making friends. That is their chaotic energy.
This guy goes right above Swanky.
Yep.
A tier.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking angry on S. That's so funny.
Oh, we don't have Animos.
He doesn't have a design.
Well, shit. I could have drawn him before this if you asked.
Well, when it gets, we'll put him when it gets.
We got. Next we have K10.
This thing is fucked up.
This thing's fucked up, dude.
Once upon a time, an ogre wanted to see if he could control Kaon essence. So he mixed it with some other stuff, and it made a...
And it didn't work?
Yeah, it didn't work. The AI continuously repressed the Kaon, but the Kaon kept breaking it. And it's like 2 people.
This guy,
oh my god,
top of B.
Fucking fat ass Pim.
Actually, no, not
Oh, yeah, you like the Pim?
Oh, yeah, I love that Pim. That Pim's so funny. Wait, this guy gotta go, like, above the Palmdales, above Filibuster, above Gramps, above Noptic, right below Billy. Next, we got Mr. Moal.
Phone, dude. Mr. Mole is S.
Bottom of S tier, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care that he's objectively worse than half of these other characters.
He's on the phone, dude.
Here we have old ass Bart reference.
Bart Bartholomew.
Byranus Bartholomew
Barrel
Barrel the
or something.
Third.
Yeah. He has like these anger issues. He doesn't like want to hurt people, but he has a really short temper. So if you don't, he like produces these like he like secretes these fucked up parasitic barrels.
Bottom of
And he runs
C.
a store. Yeah, he's bottom of C.
Here we have Smock.
Smack. Smack is a cool fucker.
A giant mountain statue of a man.
Let's do Smock and Talk together. Where's Talk?
Talk
Here's
is
Talk.
right there, yeah.
Yeah, these guys both gotta go bottom of B, I think.
Yeah, Talk is a autistic guy who is a part of the incident. And he has a cash register lodged into his brain, clotting the blood that he refuses help for.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck is on the side of the Roku like Neural creature? That's like
Oh,
fucking
that's
static.
Yeah, this is
the whatchamacallit?
Yeah, this is the thingamabob.
Thingamabob, what the fuck? It's
Hang
on, I'll find a better image of it in general.
What is this?
Mayor Phil.
Oh yeah, Mayor Phil.
I love him. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's great. He's great. Top of B. Yeah.
Because he's a bit delusional.
I think the mid of B would be the good.
I don't think he's above all those. Yeah, I think he's like below
you're right.
Red Bloom.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, that's better.
Here we have Gonil Nindas Jr., accomplice of Rob in many a crime spree.
I think he's the champion of F tier.
Champion of F tier for sure.
He's a good old goon, good old fashioned goon for the biz.
Next we got the Violet Infocompa.
Violet Infocompa is like firm S. Ball.
No, not S.
Not S. Yeah.
Below I'd say right below
Shub
or right below Lotus.
It's a fucked up guy that didn't have all of. It's like a serial killer. I think
it is a Okay, so there's infocompas, right? They're the informational companions. They're TVs with legs that many people in Geonis own. They're
like
very convenient. They have souls infused into them.
Like, all their memories are erased. But this one, the process was like cut halfway, so it kind of remembers half of who it was.
Yeah, and so that causes it to become a prolific serial killer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's Sucusio. This guy's bottom of S for sure, above Mr. Moal.
S is so funny. Look at him, man. The archivist.
Archivist.
Archivist, dude.
Pedro, hit the archivist.
It's just delayed. How do you even use this?
I'm not hearing it.
I can't do it.
Okay, well,
whatever.
I guess we'll hear that when we hear it. Here we have a Light. I love Light. This guy's so classic. This is a classic neighbor of mine right here.
Like, he's so tragic. He's just like a swarm trying to get by, but he kind of gets locked into the life of being a government agent because it's the only way he gets blood supply without having to kill people.
Yeah, victim of racism.
He's also Violet's #1 op, and he kills him.
Yeah.
Light just steps on Violet.
This is a funny scene. We gotta put this guy right around, like, right below Lotus, I'd say.
Yeah, right above Violet. Ironic.
What's Florence doing there?
Who?
Florence.
Oh.
Florence is a goat, bro.
Florence is a goat. Don't diss on my boy Florence. Pedro's probably only remembering him, like, back when he didn't even really do much.
Yeah, he didn't do anything. He has roles now.
I'm not gonna go and re-explain it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it.
Tut go-go's. Tut fucking go-go's.
We already did Tut Gigog.
Cybot Mark II?
Cybot Mark II.
I don't like him, but he's fine.
This guy's written well, but I don't like him, so he gets put at the bottom of F tier.
Exactly.
Joking Master.
Nah,
Joking Master. That's only for stars, though. We got Baco. I love Baco.
Baco is awesome. He's a swarm who fucking killed. Huh? What, Pedro?
The Chompers.
The Glompers. Yeah, we're gonna get to the Glompers.
The Glompers, dude.
Yeah, I think he's A.
Bottom of
he's
A,
really
right above
swarm.
all of these newer roots.
Oh,
there we go. It took forever.
The fucking Archivist raid.
Next we got the The Powder Tail
Tails.
brothers.
Guapo and Poco.
Yeah, they go right with
Two sons of
Baco.
the mafia boss who didn't like that life, so they ran away to become civil terrorists, as they call it, where they just
What the
bomb.
fuck
They bomb buildings with no one in it, for fun.
Yeah,
And then they got the bright idea to explode the moon.
yeah,
Which
oh yeah,
caused
they
the
blew
whole
up the
arc.
moon.
They blew up the moon.
I was kind of out of it for a moment because Pedro hit the FUARC sound effect on the soundboard and it made me lose my train of thought.
Holy fuck.
Conniving thievery from my boy Rawbeard.
Yep.
Rawbeard is a solid A tier. I don't give a fuck what you think.
I think, yeah, it's a good placement.
He goes
I think he's above the roots.
He goes right above. He goes right here.
Yeah, right
Squarely
here.
in A
That sounds
tier.
good. He's
No,
such a
above
fun guy.
Shmemy.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I love him, dude. I had a pretty significant hand in his writing, so I'm biased, but you know, I don't
All
care.
the other quality of life changes, but they don't have duos.
They don't have duos. Because oh, it's supposed to be OG. Like we don't fucking care. We're not blinded by nostalgia. Yeah, all right. Now, who is this sexy beast?
That is the Mark 1.
Holy shit! Who made this? Who made Cybot Mark 1?
Okay, so this is a surprise. Lewis is making refs of every member of the tournament.
Holy shit!
And I'm just like keeping a lot of it under wraps, and I put this in there as a teaser. So this
That's
is Mark
so
1.
cool.
I'll put the whole image eventually, but that is Mark 1, and he is so fucking cool.
I
so
love
I
him.
think
I love him.
yeah.
This is the real Cybot right here.
Enigmatic, mysterious
Bottom of
warrior
S
who just
tier.
hunts legendary beasts. He is the Elden Ring player.
Even though he doesn't actually deserve this, he gets bottom of S tier because I love him.
Yeah, he's too cool. He's like, he has so much aura.
Too much aura.
Got,
Oh yeah, we got Strizix, the boss.
Rizix?
The boss.
The boss man.
He runs the biz.
Certified terrible person and a trying father.
Yep. Bottom of S tier. Above
Yeah.
above all these guys. Right here, right below Moltor.
Yeah, right there.
Actually, I dare put him above Larry. An
yeah,
8.
That seems good.
Yeah,
That's not
actually,
8,
right
that's
below.
11.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah.
Sorry. Right below Archivist.
Yeah, that seems good. That seems good.
He's one of my favorites.
Then we got a
We have Gog, champion of D tier.
Giant are staring me down. I do not like it.
Who?
Grizzly.
Oh, Grizzly.
Champion of D tier right here,
Look at
Gog.
him.
It's a swarm that
Gog
came
is
out
similar-
wrong.
Swarm that came out wrong. Yeah.
What's this? Oh yeah,
Submine
this
Red.
is Submine Red.
RED. It's just like Riptide 2, so it should just be around there.
Yeah, I'll put it with a Riptide. I feel like they
Yeah,
go
feels
hand in
right.
hand. Here we have the Glomper.
The Glompers.
The Glomper. There was a
Yeah.
massive pair of magical dentures with a million legs that was the size of a planet that appeared during a
I like
chaotic.
to think that one, like the original, was called the Gnasher, and it split into the Glompers.
Yeah. A gargantuan pair of dentures appeared during a violent, chaotic, cataclysmic event, and this thing split into millions of smaller ones that
And they
terrorize
talk
the
like
universe.
they're a real person. They're like, "Hello, my fellow real people. Don't not worry. We are not your enemy. We are here to be your friends, like all real people are."
Yeah.
You're not your enemy.
Champion
You're
of
not
B tier
your
right here.
friend.
Yeah, champion of B tier.
Next we have Black.
Black. I love Black. Black is my
I love
favorite.
Black.
info
Black is
combo.
my favorite info compa for sure.
It's like a child living in a 100-foot tall movie theater, and they play soundboard sounds and movie clips to sentence mix.
This guy gets bottom of S.
Yeah.
I love all of the info compas, honestly. Here we have another info compa. This is Furcom.
Furcom is cool as fuck because he is built into a buff-ass body. He used to belong
he's a
to
whole
a
thing.
different character. And then gets revitalized for his data.
Oh yeah. This guy used to just be a green info compa, and then he was turned into a whole, like, extra
Yeah, Apollo
guy.
built him that shit.
Yeah, this guy gets right above Light, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah.
Here we have
the Eternal Express. Dude.
Yeah, the Eternal Express.
The bum, bum. It's a train that's sentient, has the mind of a child. It's like 5,000 feet long and can pulverize planets, but it just takes people to their destination.
Right above Black.
Yeah, that's good.
We got, here Leon. We go. We have Leon, also known as DJ One Claw.
Bro went from F to solid A.
This
he
guy
was born with like a birth defect, and everyone hated him.
Yeah, he has blue fur. He also,
but he makes good music.
He lost an arm, I think, right?
Yeah, he lost an arm.
That's where his name came from.
Attack that Dreadbloom saved him from.
Yeah, oh man, I love that.
And
that's
such
a cool detail.
Some of his intelligence to some important projects in the story.
And he killed himself. It's very sad.
Yeah, and then he killed himself.
We gotta put this guy squarely right here.
Yeah.
No, not really. He really isn't that good, but like he's cool. Bottom of A tier.
He's over the roots.
Yeah.
Maybe below Nephilim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next we got my man Sergio.
Sergio Grizzly.
Sergio
Every time
Grizzly.
I see him, I think of that fucking image Pedro drew with him with a troll face. It's so fucking funny.
This guy has to get top of A tier right here. This is where he's really going.
Funny. We should rank Farsight with him.
Oh yeah, where's Feist?
Farsight is like the 50. This is the perfect Christmas gift for me. Farsight is a sentient sniper rifle that Sergio wields that likes to troll the shit out of most of its users.
It's in his image, actually. You can see it in there.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It just liked Sergio, so it didn't kill him.
Who's this?
That's Brob Screenar. He's one of the White Novas.
Brob Screenar.
He's a drunkard with a big build and a Bucky Barnes rocket leg.
Yeah,
he's cool as fuck.
It's a good descriptor.
Me and Pedro, we were talking about how I wish we had refs for like Cransworth, Jigalam, and Spoon, but we don't. So we can't rank them.
Spoon Vergeron, specifically.
Jigalam, we need a ref for Jigalam.
Jigalam!
The White Nova members would probably all be together anyway.
Yeah, they would be, so it's not too big of a deal. But next we have Maximum Overdrive. This is Max.
He is an Ursid that is... He was born with gigantism, so he liked to cover himself up a lot. And he got into the line of, like, detective work. He's like Sam from Sam and Max.
He's a grizzled detective, yeah. He is like Sam.
He finds out something really important in the story, but he ends up getting killed for it.
Yeah. This guy gotta go, like, right with these bears over here. Because he's such a good bear. Good bear. Oh, speaking of bears, we have my favorite bear.
Poupe is S tier.
Poupe is S tier easily.
The golden ones are
all the way right above Larry.
Yeah, like the lore behind them is awesome.
I love him.
5-inch tall implement of death, dude.
Yeah, he's actually the size of he's less than the size of a ruler. We have Oxford the Rabbit,
dude.
Oxford the Rabbit.
He's a good character. He's a solid like mid B.
Real ones know how much development this character had.
Yeah, he went from this weird ass joke to now he's like a fucking grizzled veteran ally of the White Nova. He was feared in wars for killing people with his bare hands, but he lost his whole family. So now he just works at the butchery and just kind of he has PTSD.
He's a real creepy guy. He's got to go. Like
you can tell by the way he looks.
Yeah. Near top of B tier, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna move Gurux up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Next we have Jaeger. I love Jaeger.
Jaeger is objectively the best written Ursid.
Yeah, easy top of A tier, very top.
He has so much going on.
Tippity top,
really
dude.
Describe without spoiling.
That's yet another case of you need to read the story.
Those who know. Fabio's awesome.
Oh, I love Fabio. Fabio's so peak. All the bear characters are so awesome.
He used to be friends with Pim. He built shit really good.
He goes
He and his
below
crew can
Lucina,
build a
though.
whole house in less than a day.
He goes right here.
Yeah.
Love Fabio.
Actually, no, he's not above deck Sauron.
What? Did I put him above Dex?
Yeah.
He goes right here, right below Rob.
Yeah, that seems better.
Next we have
Reginald.
Reggie
He's the
is.
son of government agents that didn't want him, so he got tossed to the streets, and he gets
Do you
taken
have
care
the
of by
image of his
Grant.
father? I can add it.
I didn't. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
we're putting this
honestly.
fucker in F tier because he's a deadbeat.
Yeah, he's a deadbeat.
Right with Cybot, champion of F
Yeah.
tier. Okay,
Yeah,
Reginald goes
he's
nice, good C, I
C.
think.
Yeah,
below
right
Dude.
above. Yeah, right there.
Um,
McGroffle.
a very wholesome
McGroffle?
guy.
Yeah, McGruffle's kind of tragic. He's a childhood plush that Scuttle grew up with, and he got him through all his tough times. Pretty much like an imaginary friend. Like Scuttle imagined McGruffle as alive his whole life. So when he got his powers, he pretty much just made it official.
Yeah, he made it official.
Yeah, and he has his own thing. Scuttle, like, fractioned some of his power specifically to make him immortal and indestructible. Because he couldn't let go of that
tier,
part
I
of
think.
himself. The only part of himself he couldn't let go of. That's why he's so good. Yeah, that's a good placement.
Oh man,
Corvix.
Corvix.
I'm fucked, man.
We love
He's
this
F.
guy.
He's
Jamaican Crow, who is working a dead-end job and is immortal.
Yeah, he gets fucked. He also wrote the whole story. You don't get to figure that out.
Oh yeah, you'll find out why if you read literally the entire story to the final letter, which not all of it is written, so you're not really supposed to know that anyway, but he is the author of the story.
Yeah.
Which is actually one of the
Little fucked up.
craziest twists ever, but we're spoiling it because it's literally not
Because
written.
no one is watching this.
Nobody fucking cares. Yeah, if you made it this far, then you already know this. Like,
You should put him.
S
I
tier.
think he's above. Yeah, right there. Makes sense.
Oh, we have Astra.
Astra.
A
She
tier for sure.
is- Yeah.
I don't
the
think we
only
need to say much.
A-turn
She's
to
an
feel
Eye of
anything.
A-turn. She's somehow very
She's a little bit
empathetic.
different.
She's a little weird. A little strange.
She also terrorizes Starzo, so that's pretty good.
For that, she goes right around like here.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
oh, that's
We have Surgeoneth's
Surgeoness Op.
Surgeoness Op. Yeah, Voltanium. We could do all the elementals at like once.
Yeah, the
let's
only
do them
ones
in
I
order
put
from where they
higher
show
were
up.
the Infernium and Virginium would go higher, and then the other ones would all go in the same place. Maybe other than Tida.
Infernia, or this is Virginium.
Virginium is like below.
Right above all of these guys, I'd say, and right up below Shub.
Yeah. Infernium is above.
Infernium's right above this guy.
Infernium's the best one, I think.
Actually,
Because
Infernium's
it's the soul of Scorchwing's father.
Infernium's better
thing.
than Surgeoneth, I think.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And
Edges him
then
out a little.
Voltanium goes bottom of A tier.
Yeah.
Cause he's good, but he's like, actually no, this guy's like top of B.
Yeah, he's lower.
And then we have Tida, who goes right above.
Tida I like more. And
Yeah.
then the other three below,
And then
like
these
bottom
two.
of B. The bottom of B. Honestly, they just serve their purpose.
Yeah, they're not.
Put Sharfix at the front because Sharfix could solo the Feroid race, and that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost arbitrary, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you know.
We have a Solum right here. This is Otto.
Yeah.
This
He was
guy.
Florence's best friend. He was just living a good life on Giannis until he got purged from existence. Like his entire imprint was deleted down to the zeros and ones. He no longer exists.
For that, he goes right
And that caused Florence to lock in.
Yeah, Florence had to lock in after that. Where's Florence?
Florence is an A.
Oh, this guy gets top of B. Actually, no, not
Yeah,
really. He really doesn't do much.
Oh, yeah,
This guy goes
he's got the compelling aspect of that.
bottom of B. Actually, above
Yeah,
the
that seems
elements.
fitting.
These
Yeah.
elements.
Oh,
Wait,
we
where's
got Razor Spike
Taida?
Glasstail
Wait,
and
what did I
Razor
put
Spike Tail.
Taida somewhere wrong?
Where'd she go?
Yeah, like not here, not here, not here, not.
Oh, she's right there.
Right,
We
okay.
put her there. Yeah. It's
We have
because of the
Razor
Hydra
Spike
element, that's it.
Glasstail right here.
And then Razor Spike Glasstail.
Of course.
I forget what he does other than like reason with Starzo slightly.
He convinces Starzo not to start.
The other one is more interesting.
Yeah, he convinces Starzo not to fucking kill everybody. That's about it. So for that, he gets Champion of D tier.
Yeah. But the other Razor Spike Glasstail is much more interesting.
Oh yeah.
Because he was the original that all the parents, they thought he died.
Yeah.
So they renamed the other child the same name, but he ended up surviving and he had like a half cybernetic body.
This one is Razor and this one's Spike, I think. Once
No,
they actually
Spike is
meet
the
together.
robotic one.
Oh, okay, no, Spike's the robotic one. This guy gets
I know because I
bottom of
ordered the
B.
name based on what came first, and it's Razor Spike, not Spike Razor.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a good placement.
This is
Rufus!
This reference was made
just got
today.
drawn today.
This is Rufus right here.
Rufus is an Everspawn, a big fucker. That he was friends with Big Palm and Pathagos. They're good friends. They're big fuckers. They just stick around. I'd say he just goes right next to Big Palm.
Of course, wherever that is.
Next to 10th man. Yeah.
Above Big Palm solely because he has a better design.
Yeah, a little bit.
And he's he's one of the only illustrations we have of a house on Giannis. So.
Yeah.
Oh, here we have Scorchwing. Oh my lord.
This guy is S tier pending, B currently.
Yeah, essentially. Because a lot of these are...
Champion of B.
A lot of these are kind of nebulous when it comes to where you could place them. A lot of these could be placed anywhere from S to B, and it would be understandable. Because a lot of them have good writing that is just not fully written. Because that's how rewritten is.
Yeah, but Scorchwing more so.
For this, I will put him at the top of A.
Yeah, for now.
We got Airneer, Lucina's sentient weapon.
This thing is funny because Aetern really wanted Lucina to be a part of it. So it crafted the spear and put it as like a lure for her to take to try and control her. And she took it. She said, "Fuck your whispers," and started using it to get back at Aetern. Never listening to it.
This thing gets bottom of B, I think. Actually,
yeah.
Bottom of B.
I like it more than Motive, honestly.
Okay. Anywhere in B would make sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly, you could put it anywhere there. Based on vibes alone, it would make sense.
Oh my god, the power couple.
Ooh, we have the Leviathan, and we have Imperia.
These two are funny as fuck. They have a lot going for them. They're in the background, but their like origins and lore is crazy.
The Leviathan is a mixture of like 100 fish and a shit ton of magic, and then
the entire imprint of Giannis's will as a planet. And a ton of primordial forces.
Imperia was a regular jellyfish on the planet Aegis who was given the blood of a god and transformed into an all-powerful empress. So
and she plays video games.
Yeah. So they both get bottom of S tier.
Yeah, they're bottom of S. Together.
The assembler.
I am the assembler. He made the spheroids. Yeah.
He gets all the way up here. Actually,
he does virtually nothing, but he made the spheroids and he's really funny and he's large.
Top of A tier.
He's a big goofball.
Is Peter still here? No, Peter's not here anymore.
Peter probably had to fucking leave. It's a bit late for him.
Yeah, Pedro's gone.
They killed him.
We have, who the fuck is this guy?
Vileave, it's
Oh,
Bolg's mother.
Vileave. Yeah, Volg's
The
mother.
Latina.
Top of C tier, champion of C tier,
Yeah.
below Dude McGee because dude
C.
is cooler.
Cool
ass spaceship. The owner of a cool ass spaceship, Apollo himself.
Spike. Apollo is S, bruh.
He's clearly. Let's cut out the bullshit. He is S tier. He's one of the best characters in the entire thing.
He's so funny.
I love him. He's so me for real.
Much.
Oh, here we have like one of the best reference images for one of the most forgettable characters.
Yeah, but I like Hugster because Hugster is like Venema's way of telling everyone that they love them. Like Hugster was made with the sole purpose of like going around and making people feel wanted and loved in the worst of times.
Yeah, for that alone, it gets bottom of B. I think it's a nice placement.
The Manifest.
This is Manifest.
S, bro. You don't even need to.
We don't even need to say shit.
Right next to Zodiark, because it might as well be the same guy.
Yeah, basically. Ezekiel. The man.
Gelatinite.
The gelatinous.
It has great artwork. It was the best friend of Shmemi.
Completely really mute because gelatinites do not vocalize.
Well, they go like.
They can make noises, but it's like if you got Ezekiel to speak, he'd be able to go and nothing else. I'm pretty sure they can respond to simple yes or no and stuff with like
he's a prolific artist of his time.
They can make emotionally charged noises. They could go like or and that's about it. But yeah, very very good artist. We're putting him right with Shmemulus.
He's not over Vibranos. He is not.
No. Neither is Shmemi, to be entirely honest, or Swanky. Yeah, there.
Yeah, those are better.
Lieutenant Green, champion of F tier.
Champion of F tier. Loge bottom of F tier, bro.
He was good friends with the White Nova members because they
that's
all
his only background.
Yeah, because they all fought in Geonan Wars.
Loge's bottom of F tier.
Loge, we got
Actually, I don't think he's worse than the fucking Deadbeat Dad.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he's like right there.
Right above. Yeah. Right below Go Neil Needus Jr. because he didn't know Rob. But yeah. Oh, here's Shog.
Shog and Gloog go in the same place, I'd say.
Yeah, they're another one of those
duos.
They are two
ever spawned spirits that got put into unfortunate vessels that can't move that much, and they just like watched the world burn together.
Yeah, and they became very close over their trauma bonding.
Yeah.
Top of B
that's
tier.
A good placement. Champions of B.
Yeah. Next we have Divi.
Divi.
This is
Verden's
mom.
Soul weapon. Yeah, it's Verden's mother put into a dagger. It doesn't know that, but it has a really close bond with him, and it's really cool the way it comes to be.
Well, yeah, A tier for sure. Bottom of A tier.
Yeah.
Above these two though, because of her significance. Oh, let's rank Sleege and Beej together.
We got the Sleege
and Beej, dude.
Beej. All right.
Sledgetable and Vegetable.
The Saffronite brothers. These two, inseparable, but they never did anything apart. But then one day, Sleege was like, "What if I cloned myself?" And he did that without Beej's supervision. So it became a whole thing where there's like 1 million clones fighting in the Hallows, the steps. That's where they lived.
Yeah.
And he got exiled for it. Half the clones, he had to watch these clones tear each other apart. Only like 2 lived. And since
now they're very
estranged.
Have a smile
on his face ever again.
Yeah, it's very very sad. This guy appeared on the greater continents of Giannis one day in a big fucking meteor.
Yeah, they called him the Meteor Man.
Meteor Man.
Or no, it was this guy. It was the orange one. Yeah.
No.
Sleege. Wait, what? Oh no, Beej is the gray one.
Beej is the Meteor.
Yeah. And Beej is the Meteor Man. Yeah, right. Okay, these two gotta
You
get.
can tell by their
A tier.
expressions.
Yeah.
When you think of them, yeah.
Right above Shub, I'd say, is a pretty good place.
Pretty good placement.
Pretty
Very
good.
good.
Um,
Got a Bilax. The three brothers.
Bilax.
We're all the
Easy S
Onyx
tier.
now. Yeah, Bilax is S. Tragic.
Brother
I think
of
all
B
three of
died
them.
very tragically, became a member of the Termina post-mortem.
Yep.
Who was
Bornak is
it?
my
Oh yeah,
favorite.
Bornak. I can't believe I didn't recognize him for a sec. Hold on. This guy's also S tier, right above
Bornak is
B.
insane writing. Such a tragic fellow.
B
He's a
is
dickhead.
a dickhead, but he gets
he's
A
a
tier
dickhead.
because he's a really well-written dickhead.
Champion of A tier, I think.
Champion of A tier.
Actually, hang on, go back. I don't think he's above the primes. I think he's like over Rob. Yeah.
Yeah, right over Rob. Next we got.
Dude, honestly, right here.
Gets let's see. Realistically,
Onyx,
like top
who
of C.
survived the Hallows, and he became a father of like 8 children, and his ancestors and lineage still live on to this day.
Champion of C tier, firmly.
Yeah, champion of C tier.
We have
Then we got Borgon.
Borgon, the tyrant
Bottom of
of
F
the
tier.
Hallows. He's tonight's big loser, honestly.
Yeah, he's tonight's big loser. He's well written, but fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Here we have Pixium.
Pixium. He's Blackthorn's dad. I think he's really underrated.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I like him a lot. Champion of
He's
B tier,
so
perhaps.
sad. Champion of B tier, yeah. Right there.
Actually, he's not above Bim. He's not above Bim. He's not above Bim.
Oh, yeah.
We have to think about all the other guys who are here.
Okay. Oh, now we got
Jexam and Skillnar.
Wario and Waluigi, dude. Dumb and Dumber. Love these guys.
Champions of D tier, to be entirely honest.
Champions of D tier.
Who the is it? Oh, right. This guy
the guy
was
you made today. We got another guy.
Gun...
Or it's J, actually. It might be Gijol, but it's pronounced Giol.
Yeah, it's Gijol, and the O has an accent mark over it.
Yeah, it's Giol.
He's an
probably
ice giant.
I put him above Chong.
Descendant
Ancient
of
Descendant, yeah.
Yeah. He'd be right around bottom of D tier.
Yeah.
Cause he's just really funny looking.
Yeah.
And he has a tie to a character that exists already.
Yeah.
Gronerth.
High.
High, for sure.
Good fucking lore. This poor guy.
This guy, S tier.
He just wanted to save his race.
Bottom of S tier, though.
He got something fucked up.
Actually,
in his brain,
that's
so
too
he can
nice.
only
I'll be
lever.
entirely honest. That's too nice. He gets below primes.
Yeah, that seems better.
Bulk. Easy S tier. Right above Apollo.
That's glazing. He's not better than Apollo.
Apollo, if he's not better than Apollo, then Apollo is an S tier, bro.
Bro, Bulk isn't that good.
Okay, fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's really not.
He's like around the top of A. That's better.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Actually, I don't know about it, but better than the prize. Above Dexoron.
Above Dexoron. Yeah. Here we got. Is this fucking Yeogi?
Champion of F tier, dude.
Yeah.
Firm Yeogi placement.
Firm, confident Yeogi F tier. His face, dude.
I love Yeogi. Alright, we got Verdens.
This guy is so peak. I love him.
Trans icon.
Mm-hmm.
Love this guy.
He
was the first person to be subjugated and the first person to break free of A-turn.
Mm-hmm.
He feels nothing.
Yeah, he gets all the way right above Archivist. And all tracks.
Good. Yeah. Right there. Yeah, he goes right next to Zaviak, honestly. They're like a duo.
Yeah.
Specimen G.
Holy shit. This thing is a disgusting parasite with shape-shifting powers. It is very
Yeah,
dangerous.
it's born of Kaon origin, and it doesn't know anything other than pain and hatred. So it does some fucked up shit. I do not think it is A tier.
No, of course not. I'm just placing it in random areas.
Oh,
This guy turns into Grum to fit into society for a brief period because it's very methodical with its killing.
I think it's above Bart and those roots.
Yeah. Right below Yintei.
Yeah.
Here we have
Black
Thor!
With an E.
Yep.
Once an ogre who got cursed by the book, and he now must consume, and he is a very depressed, edgy fucker. One of the oldest and well-written characters ever.
Yeah, this was probably your first truly well-written character that you made. And he gets a nice, comfortable S tier. Here we have his blunt-smoking pet snake.
Yeah, Calsonics is awesome.
I was about to call him fucking Kevin, dude. Calsonics.
No, it's the other one.
It's the other one that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, Calsonics is a firm champion of B tier, honestly.
Champion of B tier. Why?
I think so.
He's nothing but cool points.
Yeah, well, he has stuff going for it. Like he was like the antithesis to Blackthorn. He was the first person to question what he was doing. Like he was forced to like engage in it for a while, but he didn't agree with it. He didn't understand why I was doing that. He didn't understand why it was brought back, so he just kind of laid back. And eventually, that led Blackthorn to question his own decisions too. So.
Okay, we have Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, Edgar B. Smorg.
This is Edgar B. Smorg. Yeah, this guy.
The most prolific and entrepreneur. Scuttle wishes he could be him.
Yeah.
As a character?
Champion of C tier, honestly. No,
yeah,
not even. Champion of D tier.
Champion of D tier, yeah.
Yeah. We, this is...
Neauzma, yeah.
Neauzma is a seamless entity. This guy...
It was a part of a collective of Seamless that were tasked. They decided to task themselves with observation of what shit was going on, but it decided that it wanted to interfere. It's like The Watcher, but if it was well written.
Yeah, basically. And this guy got put in a fucking vault and then got broken out.
He was put into so many things, and it was victimized as a source of power. And eventually it said fuck that shit and turned itself into a whole dimension.
Yeah.
To be safe.
This guy's good. A tier for sure. Right
above
with these guys.
Aurum.
Above Aurum, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And last but not least, we have
the esteemed Leoa.
Right at the top of right here. That's a pretty good placement, I'd say. Anyway, that is every character from Rewritten Revelations, and I think a couple of extra.
Yeah.
Holy
Saber download
shit.
plus send to general.
Oh my lord.
We've done it.
God.
We beat the game. We beat the game. I need to get this image so I can save it and shit.
Of course.